Beloved, November 4th, 2019, in dreams, I entered a conference room where there was a high platform, and some there were talking. These who spoke said to all, "Take off your clothes. God sends you this, and live happy with this that we are going to give you." The person showed the clothes, and it was dark with gaps or rips like contemporary clothing that has rips today. I saw everyone put down their clothes and take what was offered and put it on. Then I was told, "Walk in front of them and speak." I walked in front of them and told them, "Do not put on those clothes. That is not approved by God. Use the divine clothes, the one that God gives." At that time, as I spoke, my normal clothes changed, and a beautiful white robe became my dress, and it shone. They all looked at me, amazed at first, but then they shouted, "No, we will not use it. We will not use it. This protects us from the dirt, but that one, everything will show. We don't want it." I was lowered from the platform with violence by the men who spoke before, and I was taken out of that great place. I was taken to a hill near that place from where I was taken out, and I could see the huge campus from that place. I heard a great noise all of a sudden, and a huge pool of water launched at that great structure and knocked it down. I saw debris along with the people being washed away by that rushing water. I was told to approach the torrent of water, and there I saw the faces of those who were being swept away by these violent waters. One of them asked for help. I jumped into the current of water to help her, and I told her, "Don't be afraid. Let's hold on to this rock that is here." Thus there we remained anchored until the waters calmed down. A strong arm anchored in the rock rescued us. All the others perished in the waters, and I didn't see them anymore. There in the dry, I looked at my clothes. I was afraid they were dirty, but no, to my amazement, they were shiny, and I said, "Oh Lord, holy are you. Thank you for your mercies." We kneel to pray and to thank God for such a great salvation. When finished, the person who was with me no longer wore her own clothes, but she had a white one like the one I had. We looked at each other happy, and we praised God for his mighty wonders. At that moment, that dream changed, and I had another dream. I saw how unbelief flourished in the believing people. These, who were previously enthusiastic about the word of truth, were now prisoners of doubt and unbelief. Their wrong ideas, their unfulfilled expectations drove them back. I saw that when something happens on earth, it also happens in the same way in heaven, and that both places were in activity in unison, and that in the face of the great squeeze that we are experiencing in heaven, the advances have become more acute. The books are a work of arduous and meticulous character, and everything that is raised or written there has an effect on the earth. I was told, "Come and see." I looked, and I saw a beautiful glowing book with gold letters and a name that I do not remember. Then I was told, "Come." I went to earth, to the place where the person of that name was. I saw him asleep in his bed, and I saw an angel on the edge of his bed sitting, looking at him with tender eyes of love and great care. That scene was wonderful. Then I was told, "Let's go." I was taken again to the book room, and there, in another book, I saw a name that I also don't remember. And then we came to earth again to see that person. He was asleep too, but his sleep was restless. He was asleep on his side, and when we got closer, I saw a very horrible being, as if it were a huge reptile, which attached to this man slept. My fright was tremendous, and I asked not to see more. It was granted, and we left that place. Then we went to a city and was told, observe. I saw such violence. I saw cars that went from here to there, and from there to here, and men in them who drew guns and shot people, houses, other cars, everything that was in their path. These men were civilians and uniformed. Chaos was everywhere. Everyone screamed and ran. Others screamed from the impact. And there they remained. I was told, observe. My eyes opened, and I saw how each human being in front of me had next to him or within him a being of those that I saw in the bed of the man who slept, who was like a reptile. I said, oh Lord, here everyone is with these horrible creatures, and they kill each other. He told me, this is their fate. Then I saw that they went to the edge of the city, and there in the same way they fired shots, and there was death everywhere. I saw many kneeling, imploring, but the bullets hit them, and they were there, dead on the ground. I was told, the hour is come. Whoever remains in an unsafe place will certainly perish. Advance, advance, advance. Because there is still a deadline for this. At that moment, beloved, I woke up and was told Isaiah chapter 2. May God grant that each one of us can advance, have faith in the words of Jesus Christ, and be able to reach a safe place so that we can be sheltered under the wings of the Most High. May the Lord bless you all.